In 2006, Johnny Bananas was your average 22-year-old who was picked out of obscurity to be on MTV's The Real World. Since then, he has turned that 15 minutes of fame into over a decade of practical jokes and on-air antics. He's appeared on 18 seasons of MTV's The Challenge, and he's currently the host of NBC's First Look. But today, Johnny is here because he says he needs our help. Everybody welcome Johnny Bananas.
Woo! There he is! Maury, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Johnny, good to see you.
In
Have
the
a
flesh
seat.
and blood. Look at this guy.
Welcome. Congratulations, by the way, on all your success.
Thank you for having me, Maury.
It's big. It's big.
Listen, I spent the majority of the last over decade of my life making a brand, making a name for myself. I've now transitioned into hosting, and one day, Maury, God willing, I'm going to grow up and be just like you.
Oh, wow. Okay. But, you know, okay, if you want to do that, just remember, the more famous you are, you know, the more people want to bring you down.
I'm living proof of that,
I'm in
man.
talk show business. I know this. They
Yeah.
want to bring you down.
I know.
You have an arch nemesis.
I do.
And his name is Wes Bergmann.
His name is Wes Bergmann. Yeah. Maury, me and Wes Bergmann, all right, we've been going back and forth on reality television for well over a decade now.
Right.
I mean, Wes obviously is not very attractive as it is, but when I'm on camera, he's even less attractive than normally. And I think Wes essentially wants to be me.
Johnny is adamant that Wes is using Johnny to advance his career.
100%.
Wes claims, by the way, Johnny is the real obsessor.
Delusional.
That's the truth. That's right. That's the
Delusional.
And
truth.
that Johnny rode his coattails to fame.
Yeah,
True.
right.
How do we get to the truth? Guess what? Lie detector test. So,
About time.
he wants to be you, that's why he's obsessed with you?
All right, case in point, Maury, listen, I don't even know, okay, if we even need to take the lie detector test, because this is proof positive right here that Wes is obsessed with me. Now, let's look at the timestamp. February 14th, Valentine's Day. I really just want to send out a heartfelt thank you on this Valentine's Day to the person that's been obsessed with me for 10 plus years, is constantly thinking and talking about me, and has based their entire career off riding my coattails. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Johnny Bananas.
Yeah.
So what is this showing?
That was funny.
What is this show? What is this proof, Maury?
What?
On Valentine's Day morning, when Wes should be thinking about his wife, his mother, his sister, an important lady is like, who's he thinking about?
That's a good
Me!
point. That's a fair point.
Me!
Do you want to be friends with him or not?
The only reason I would be plainly out of sympathy, just so he can honestly say that he's got friends other than people on social media.
Everybody, here's Wes Bergmann.
What?
No.
Good to see you.
Good to see you as well. Thank you for having
Good to see
me.
you. He says you're obsessed with him.
Yeah, are you kidding me? It's the other way around. I was on the first show. I won
Delusion
everything.
to grandeur, Maury.
You think he bullies you, don't you?
Oh, constantly.
What are you, 7? Bullies you? God, Wes.
Guess what? He brought a tape.
I bet he did.
Oh,
What
yeah.
kind of,
tape.
what
I
tape?
bring
Roll the
receipts.
Hey, AJ, how much for this Wes Bergmann doll?
Are you kidding? We've been trying to pay people to get that out of here.
Constantly thinking about me.
Wow.
And it's always about my red hair and my skin color, and I just want to live in a world where I don't get bullied by
Good
what I
luck.
look like.
But look at how much subject material I have.
Meanwhile, you put his face on a shirt. I want to.
Look at this. He had to make a beautiful sweatshirt, and then he sells it on his stupid website.
RealJohnnyBananas.com.
I have a sneaking suspicion.
Yeah.
You really want to be friends with him.
I feel like if we are friends, then it would shut him up.
All right. Well, guess
Oh,
what?
okay.
Guess what?
No, you know that won't even show
It
me
is
up.
time for the real challenge.
Yes.
All right?
Thank you. I've been waiting 15 years for this. Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, I wonder why he's a little
Yeah,
nervous.
all
I'm
right,
not, listen.
Look at he's nervous.
We strapped you guys up
Oh, yes,
for a
you
lie
did.
detector
Yes,
test.
you did.
And now we got the answers.
Oh, I'm ready for this.
First to Wes. Do you bring up Johnny in your personal life because you are secretly obsessed with him? You said no. The lie detector test determined you're telling the truth.
Yeah!
No way! No way!
That's one for me.
No!
One for me.
Johnny,
Recalibrate that machine,
Do
Maury.
you bring up Wes in your personal life because you are secretly obsessed with him, and you said no?
No.
And the lie detector test determined you're telling the truth.
I told you! I told
The
you!
machine is wrong.
There's no way! There's no
Wes,
way!
do you pick fights with Johnny to further your own career? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Without me, Wes has. I'm the only real business Wes has.
And Johnny.
I am the only real
Yeah,
business
I
that
got
Wes
you.
Bergmann has.
Yeah, and Johnny, do you pick fights with Wes to further your own career? And you said no, and the lie detector test determined that was a lie. Did you manufacture this rivalry of 15 years with Johnny in order to get more publicity? You said no, and the lie detector test determined that was a lie.
No! In your face, Bergie! In your face!
Did you
In
manufacture
your
Johnny?
face!
Did you manufacture Johnny this rivalry with Wes in order to get more publicity? You said no, and the lie detector test determined that was a lie.
No! This can't be!
Wes, do you actually want to be friends with Johnny? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Good!
Johnny,
Oh, God.
do you actually want to be friends with Wes? You said no, and the lie detector test determined you're telling the truth.